Hello guys, this is um Runch or Philip, and I'm going to be doing a let's play of Dragon Age Origins. Now this is an older game, and I have not really played it. I know some of the basics, but I'm still very bad at it. So this is not going to be like a walkthrough of any kind. Just going to be me playing the game, getting a taste of the storyline, well, playing the storyline, enjoying myself, and you guys can come along for the ride. Now we're just going to be playing regular Origins for now. If the series does well and I enjoy it, then probably going to make um, more of it, like the Infestation one. But right now I think is, after this long loading, it's going to be a cutscene, so I'm gonna let you watch that, and I'll be back once it's done.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Okay, so we got some background knowledge into this world we shall be playing and adventuring in. And okay, so I think we're gonna be making ourselves a little dwarf warrior. And to make ourselves a commoner, you know, we can start off at a lower rank and then sort of make our way up, build our way up into power and greatness. Now that just looks weird. A dwarf with no hair. It's pretty good. Good place to start, I guess. That's fine. You know, he's a young lad. Yeah. Okay. This is just gonna be character creation, so you know, how interesting can one person make character creation? So if you guys do not want to watch this, feel free to just skip over to the next episode, which I'm not sure when I would upload, but you know, it would be fairly soon after this one. Yeah, that hair's pretty good. And then beard. Let's see here. I don't know. That one looks pretty nice because he's sort of scruffy. Because, you know, he is a commoner. He's not a noble of any sort. So, yeah, that should be good. And then eyebrows. Eyebrows we don't need to really care too much about. Because, again, it's, you know. Yeah, can't think. Eyebrows. No one really cares about eyebrows. They're not too much of a big deal. You look surprised in that one, from the angle I saw it in. All these eyes look sort of surprised, but those are actually fine. Eye size, make them like bug-eyed. Sorry, I had something in my throat. You know, I want to make them look realistic, not like some, I don't know. I want them to look fairly realistic. So, that looks good. And what's this? Eyebrow depth, and then height. It can look all stern, or it can be like, hey there. Hey. Okay. Well, that that's a nose. Looks like he's been beaten up a few times, but it's a nose. All right. Um. Yeah. That's good. Hmm. His mustache is inside his nose. Somehow I don't think that's gonna work quite well. So nose height. Let's bump that up a bit. That should be good. Lower the little. Yeah, that's good. Why don't I just use slider? I have no clue. Um. Yeah, he's looking pretty good so far, I would think. Mouth, cheeks can't really do anything. Ears and neck, you know, I don't really want to tinker with that. It's fine. Portrait, I'm gonna tinker around with this a little bit. Gonna make him just peek over it. I don't know. I fairly like the color green, so if we can find a nice dark green, be good. Hmm. That looks good. Sort of like poof in the background, but nah. Yeah, let's go with that. I want an expression. I don't really want an expression. So, really, the only dwarven, like, voices that are here are the wise one.
I have lost the spell.
Yeah. Suave.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Just sort of like, it's kind of like cocky, but more deep pitched. And then violent.
Greetings. Charmed, I'm sure. Greetings.
I'm gonna go suave.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Why not? And then let's make him Runch. Okay, and I'll just quickly scroll over these because I already know what they do. So, you know, if you want to pause and read what they do, you can go ahead. I will not, however. Okay, let's go da da da. Constitution, willpower. You know, we want to be fairly balanced. And then there are these ones. Trap making. Survival might be good, but I'm not 100% sure yet. Herbalism. Potions would actually be quite useful, but again, not really something I'm into. Simple potions might be good, because if you can put those on weapons, that would be really helpful. Improved combat, nah. And then combat tactics, meh. Let's go poison. And I'm not sure if I want to be a dual weapon warrior, or if I want to be a two-handed warrior or a sword and shield warrior. I personally like the idea of getting in there and doing a lot of damage, not having to be quick about it, just doing it, so I think I might go two-handed. Okay, let's go Mighty Blow, and let's go up here and get something else. Let's get Powerful. Normal difficulty, that is fine. And right now is going to be another cutscene, so I will let you watch that. Except, yeah. If this loading screen ever decides to go away.
Deep beneath the Frostback Mountains sits Orzammar, largest and proudest of the two remaining dwarven cities. Once the seat of an underground empire, Orzammar now stands alone, cut off from the world by the Darkspawn, still clinging to the memory of its former glory. Below the vast statues and gilded halls where the noble families play at politics, the lower castes live in their shadows, scurrying to serve like their ancestors before them. Below that is you. You are casteless, the dirty secret staining Orzammar's perfect society, forced, along with your sister, to sell your services to the crime lord Barat. To the rest of Orzammar, you are proof that the casteless deserve their fate. But you know you do what you have to, the same as everyone, just to survive.
Okay.
I can't keep
So I'm just the scum.
You've got a sweet look.
The
Something to
stain
light a
on
man
Orzammar.
fire. But you gotta make it count.
Please, Barat, can we not do this in front of my brother?
Why not? He knows the slope of the land, don't you, boy?
I do not. But I don't want to live in the slums anymore, so sure.
Listen to the kid. He knows the deal you made. He lays low and does whatever jobs I don't want to risk anyone valuable on. In
Oh,
return, I
great.
put out coins so you can doll yourself up and get a belly full of some nobleman's brats. Then you both go
I don't
free.
think goes in your
I
belly,
get to
but
join the family and be called my lord for the rest of the little prince's life.
I don't like you, Barat. Just from the few sentences you said, you... I'm gonna have some fights to pick with you. So what are you doing here? And her son will call you uncle and come on. Name days. Yeah, let's be sarcastic.
That's what everyone likes. A castless with a big mouth. But I
Exactly.
didn't come for the joy of your company. I've
Aw.
been looking at my investments, and this one hasn't borne much gold. I'm giving you another week, Precious. If you haven't found a patron,
Precious.
you're back to sweeping streets.
So,
But
get
I
knocked
have.
up or
I've
clean?
met someone. That is, I didn't want to promise, but he seemed interested.
Okay. So get off her back and tell me my job for the day. Okay. Yep, you know. We don't want him talking to my sister anymore.
Your buddy Lesky's waiting outside. He knows what I'll need from you today.
Okay.
Don't even think about bungling this job.
Oh,
Your whole family's on loose sand with me right now.
okay.
And I know you don't have anywhere else to turn.
Yeah,
I'm sorry you had to see that.
it's okay. Brad expects too much from you. I can't stand the way he treats us. I've seen it before and I'll see it again. You don't have to hide anything from me. What was she hiding? Okay. I've seen it before and I'll see it again. I can't stand the way he treats
Just
us.
be careful about showing him. You've been lucky so far. He thinks it's funny when you and Lesky get vulgar. Some of the nobles I've met, they'd as soon have your head for speaking your mind. That's
Aw.
why I didn't tell you. Barat's been warning me ever since two of his other girls found patrons at Lord Harrimont's reception. They've been getting gifts already. Lord Rooston gave Elsie a surface silk gown and she's not even pregnant. Barat's getting impatient.
Well, he's just an impatient man.
You know the other options. Cleaning middens, begging, going to the surface.
I would
No,
go to the surface.
unless you find a way to save us
I'm
all
fine
from
with that.
Darkspawn and become a paragon. We're pretty much on Barat's leash for life.
I don't want to be on a leash.
It's sheer folly. One more way the nobles protect their status. They say casteless soldiers are more danger to each other than to Darkspawn.
What?
That it's an insult to the smith to let us touch a fine-made weapon. Truly, we just
Well,
don't wish to insult the warrior caste by showing
I
that
have
given the same
weapons,
opportunities, we could lead an
so
army
I
just
could
as well.
use them. I don't need the smith's weapons.
Stay out of trouble. I'll see you tonight.
Okay. And so now can we move around? Yes, we can. Ta-da. Exploration. Barat's favor. Okay. Whole bunch of stuff. Items. Let's put that on our hotbar. And other than that, all I have is two little daggers. Okay. So dragon plate. I think that's good. I'm guessing that's good. But this will do it for this episode, guys. See you in the next one. Bye.